A great day will come in the future when God will judge all of humanity, both the dead and the living. That day, called Judgment Day, will be the time when God will decide who will spend eternity with Him in heaven and who will suffer punishment in hell. This sacred event will not be a silent return, but a glorious and powerful appearance of Jesus on earth. He will not come in silence, but in a blaze of splendor and authority. It will be the moment when humanity will face the ultimate truth, who has lived according to God's justice and love, and who has turned away from Him. The Bible describes the day of Jesus' return as a moment of great glory and world-shaking. Trumpets will sound everywhere, announcing His presence. No one will miss it, and every land, every nation, and every people will see Him appear in glory as a king descending from heaven. The scene will change the heavens, causing all eyes to turn in the same direction. The dead will be resurrected in new bodies, and the living will gather together before God. Every soul, regardless of status or past, will be present in the great assembly before God's eternal throne. When all of humanity stands before Jesus, judgment will begin. He will sit on a majestic throne as a king of power and justice. Nothing will be hidden on that day. Every action, every word, and even the most secret thoughts of each person's mind will be exposed. Things that were forgotten or hidden will be brought to light. The Bible says that books will be opened, including the book of life, in which the names of those who have chosen to follow Jesus and live lives pleasing to Him will be recorded. Each person will be judged against the truth in those books, without bias or concealment. Everything will be judged fairly. Those who in this life have trusted in Jesus and sincerely repented of their sins will be welcomed into a perfect place called heaven. This is the reward for those who have chosen the path of love, justice, and forgiveness. They are not perfect, but they have opened their hearts to God's love and mercy. Heaven is not an abstract concept, but a beautiful reality where there is no more suffering, sickness, or tears. Everything is filled with peace, joy, and the eternal presence of God. It is the destination of those who live with faith and hope, and the eternal reward of faithful and repentant souls during their earthly journey. However, not everyone chooses to follow God's path. Those who reject His love and turn their backs on the truth will face a different outcome. They will be forever separated from God's presence and will not be able to enter eternal happiness. That is the most heartbreaking aspect of Judgment Day, the eternal separation of souls who choose the light and those who choose the darkness. The Bible emphasizes that this is not an arbitrary punishment, but the just consequence of the choices people have made throughout their lives. It reminds us that every action, every decision has great significance, and the path we choose will either lead to life or eternal separation. On the day of judgment, God will reveal every injustice that has ever existed in the world. No wrongdoing, no violence, no selfishness, no hidden crimes will escape the light of justice. All will be brought to light and dealt with in absolute fairness. No more lies will be allowed to exist. For many, this is a day of hope, because all the wrongs that have ever caused them pain will be restored and righted by God. The tears, the cries, the silent prayers will all be understood and answered by Him. That day will not only be the end of evil, but also the beginning of a new age where justice, truth, and mercy will be laid down as a permanent foundation. The story of Judgment Day is a powerful reminder that every action, every word, and every decision in our daily lives has eternal value. We are called to live by truth, do good, and live with compassion. When we make mistakes, it is important to turn back, ask God for forgiveness, and make things right. Living right is not just about keeping the rules, but also about loving others, caring for those around us, and relentlessly pursuing goodness. It is also a story about God's promise. He will create a new world where there is no more war, injustice, or suffering, only peace, justice, and everlasting love between Him and those who belong to Him. Thank you for taking the time to follow the story of Judgment Day. We appreciate every moment you spend listening, pondering, and opening your heart to this important message. We hope that what we have shared will help each of us live more meaningfully, love more, and prepare our souls for eternal things. Your support and concern are a great source of motivation for us to continue spreading sacred values. We sincerely thank you and wish you peace.